strange movements beneath the waves, creatures that shouldn't exist, but somehow do. Tonight, you'll see real clips, ordered from the least terrifying to the most disturbing. So, stay with me, because the final recording is something you'll never forget. Number 15. In the deepest part of the Atlantic, a remote vehicle recorded something difficult to classify. A human-shaped figure, skeletal, elongated, almost suspended in absolute darkness. Its movement is so strange that many believe it could be an optical distortion, or even an effect generated by artificial intelligence. Others argue that, unsettling as it looks, the footage shows exactly what it shows: an unknown presence moving in one of the most inaccessible places on the planet. There is no conclusive evidence, only a brief, dark, and deeply unsettling clip. Number 14. During a submarine mission, a team recorded something that should not exist at such depths. A colossal shadow stretching more than 160 meters underwater. Moments later, a roar, deep and vibrating, seemed to shake the entire area. The sound made the camera tremble, and the researchers themselves. Some specialists claim it could have been a technical glitch, an echo, or distorted noise from underwater machinery. Others believe the team captured a gigantic creature belonging to a species we don't even know. The video was taken down shortly after, with no explanation at all. Number 13. More than 1,000 meters below the surface, an expedition recorded a glowing shape moving in total darkness. It seemed to breathe. Its body pulsed with a green light that no expert has been able to explain. Some say it might be bioluminescence distorted by the camera. Others believe the shape is too uniform, too alive to be just a reflection. With no physical samples in such a brief recording, everything remains uncertain, but the glow is still a mystery on its own. Number 12. More than 3,000 meters below the sea, a robotic camera recorded something immense moving in the darkness. For a few seconds, a gigantic figure passed in front of the lens, its shape impossible to recognize. Only pale skin and a slight movement could be seen before it disappeared into the absolute blackness. Some believe it may have been a distortion, a shadow from the machine itself, or an effect caused by extreme pressure. Others argue that the scale and movement seem far too defined to be a mistake. To this day, no one has been able to identify what it was. Number 11. At 200 meters deep, a camera captured an elongated silhouette slowly gliding by. Show short clip. No fins, no visible features. Just a wavering shadow moving in an almost hypnotic way. Viewers called it the sea dragon, but no expert has been able to explain its shape or its movement. Some believe it could be a fish distorted by the lighting. Others simply don't know what to say. Show short clip. The shadow remains as enigmatic as the first day. Number 10. In the Bermuda Triangle, a recording showed what appears to be a gigantic squid with a mouth full of irregular teeth. Its eyes remain fixed on the camera, and then absolute silence. Some specialists suggest it could be a distortion or a known animal filmed from a strange angle. Others argue that its shape doesn't match any documented species. A brief glimpse, but enough to remind us that the ocean still hides secrets we may not be meant to see. Number 9. In an abyssal valley of the Pacific, a camera recorded thousands of crabs advancing like a silent army. Their shells reflect the submarine's light as if they were polished metal. What's most unsettling isn't their appearance, but their perfectly coordinated behavior. Some experts suggest it could be a poorly documented migratory phenomenon. Others believe there isn't enough evidence yet to understand why they move like this, and in such numbers. A natural choreography, or something we still don't know how to interpret. Number 8. Another group recorded something even more unsettling, a pale skeletal creature with thick lips and a body that appeared half fish, half humanoid.
Hold it! Grab the tail! Grab the tail! I'm trying! It's like a damn snake! Jesus, what the hell? Keep her down! Keep her! She's gonna slip! Watch out! Oh God! It's going over! Grab her!
It moved clumsily, as if trying to slip out of the hands holding it and return to the sea. Some believe it could be a deformed fish or an animal in decomposition. Others insist its shape and face don't match any known species, and that the video raises more questions than answers. Whatever it is, its appearance remains deeply disturbing. Number 7. On November 11th, 2011, 2.5 kilometers beneath the Gulf of Mexico, an ROV recorded something extraordinary. A long, thin figure, almost impossible to identify at first sight. According to specialist analysis, the creature is believed to be a big fin squid, one of the rarest squids on the planet. Its tentacles, stretched out like threads, reach estimated lengths of 20 to 24 feet. But the footage continues to spark debate. Its movement is so strange, so unnatural, that some believe the identification isn't definitive. A real encounter, but still surrounded by questions. Number 6. In the middle of the ocean, a boat recorded the appearance of several creatures slowly emerging from the water.
Oh God. Stay back. What are you?
Their look was unsettling. Green bodies, wet skin, and facial features that strangely resembled those of a child. They climbed onto the edge of the boat with an almost innocent curiosity, yet their vacant stares and bald, eerie faces gave them a deeply disturbing presence. Some viewers believe they could be marine animals distorted by the lens or by the lighting. Others think their behavior, so similar to that of an infant, is what makes the scene so hard to explain. A strange mix of tenderness and fear. Number 5. Under a faint blue light, an underwater camera recorded what appeared to be a humanoid figure with a tail. Some call it a mermaid. Others insist it's simply an edit or an optical illusion. But those who were there claim the creature watched them for a few seconds, its still silhouette partially hidden among the rocks. Then it vanished into the darkness without a trace. An unknown animal? A visual trick? To this day, there is no consensus. A brief appearance, but hard to forget. Number 4. Off the coast of the US, a group of fishermen claimed they were chased by several white creatures rising out of the water.
They're still on us! Faster! Push it! Oh my God, look at that! Hold on! Stay right there!
Each one had a fish-like tail, but a twisted, monstrous body, impossible to classify at first glance. The figures moved quickly, approaching the boat as if trying to follow it. Some believe they could be common marine animals seen from a deceptive angle. Others argue that the humanoid shape is far too obvious to be a mistake. The only certain thing is that the fishermen never forgot that night. Number 3. Under the water, an otter holds a defenseless fish tightly between its paws. The high-resolution camera captures the exact moment it bites down on the fish's head, revealing the lethal precision of this small hunter. Some viewers think the scene looks too sharp to be accidental. Others see it simply as a brutal reminder of how the underwater food chain truly works. A brief moment, but as raw as it gets. Number 2. On the ocean floor, an underwater camera recorded a figure many describe as a monstrous merman. A humanoid, elongated silhouette, moving with an unsettling, almost unnatural slowness. It appears in the dim underwater light for only a few seconds before vanishing completely. Some believe it could be an animal distorted by lighting or low visibility. Others insist its shape is too defined to be a simple optical error. Whatever the explanation, the clip remains one of the most unsettling. Number 1. In the Atlantic, a camera captured something many describe as a marine aesthetic urser. Around it, 5 white organisms move in circles, as if responding to it. At the center of the creature, a faint red flash blinks for an instant, just enough to underline the disturbing truth. It's alive, and it seems to be watching. An unknown animal, a visual effect, no one has been able to explain it with certainty. Bonus. This photograph shows a moment frozen above the ocean's surface, an orca leaping out of the water, and on its back, a small reptile-like creature clinging tightly to its skin. The animal appears green, with elongated limbs and a long tail, holding onto the orca as it breaks through the waves. There is no visible context, no movement or additional angles, so it's impossible to confirm what the creature truly is. Some viewers believe it could be a practical model or an edited composition, given how unusual the pairing looks. Others point out that the lighting and splash patterns make the scene difficult to judge without more information. Show short clip. What's clear is that the image captures an unexpected and puzzling combination, an orca, and something riding on its back. Nothing more can be confirmed from the photo alone.